Welcome to a 20-minute video. I've been taking so many takes. I'm so angry, and honestly, I just on give up mode, but I can't do it. 20 minutes. Because it's like working for the Father of Heaven. The Father of Heaven gave me a simple assignment, and it just requires work, put effort into it. And for example, these 20-minute videos, they're supposed to be 20-minute videos. I started at 9 o'clock, and right now we are at 9:50. So 50 minutes. Let me turn on the AC here. 50 minutes of doing retakes and retakes. And I'm just so upset. And I made a 20-minute video yesterday night, but I had to scrap it because I was so negative. I was so tired, and I was pushing it. I wasn't happy. And the reason why I continue to do it is because not just for myself, but also for the Father of Heaven, that just because things ain't right, I'm not going to stop. I'm still going to do it. And wow, this morning when I thought about it, of uploading that video, good thing I did not, because I was so tired. I was going to upload the video and make the description, but I was so tired I didn't do it. And I'm glad I did it because I was very tired and very negative, very angry, and it's not a good idea to push negativity out there because there's so many negativity out there already, right? Even myself, I don't want to see too much negative stuff. So it's better for me to be positive and see whatever is going on and to take it on in a graceful and pleasant way, if possible, because I be snapping. I'm just a person, and on top of that, in the kingdom of heaven, I'm the lowest of the low, the weakest of the weak. Pretty much I am imperfect in several ways, and I gotta learn how to be, presentable, to be decent, at least. Not at least, I have to do it. There's no choice. So let me pull up my notes. And I truly have to wing it. I really prefer not to wing it, because when things are planned, how I believe, it just goes better that way. But I've been talking about these things that I wrote down, and it's just not flowing. It's just not flowing. I would forget and then get angry and then do these retakes. And I hope I don't do these retakes. And I really hope this is the last retake for this video. All right, I burned 4 minutes. And I don't even remember what I talked about, but let's move forward. So the first thing I want to talk about is the work. So I'm going to have to write this down as I go along, because I am trying to wing it. Work how I change. Okay. So yesterday, of course, I didn't upload the 20-minute videos because it's just too negative. So I'm going to keep this one positive. If it's not, I do apologize. Yesterday, I got home from work at 9:30 p.m. And usually I stop work at 7:30 p.m. because my eyesight is not that good at night. Not that I can't see, because I could drive no problem. But my problem is looking at the house numbers and the street signs, because the lettering is so small. It's like very small. And not all houses are the same. There are even some houses that don't even have house numbers. So I gotta check the curb. And yeah, just a whole slew of things. And there's a ton of inconsiderate drivers. like really cruel drivers. What I mean by that is people with these blinding LED lights and even laser lights. And there are even people driving with the high beams on because it's not illegal to have them on. So there are people that just have them on. To me, the ones that are truly wicked are the ones that have the LED high beams. Oh my goodness. And they have it on. Even in the daytime. And they use it as daytime running lights because that really damages the eyes. Of course, they're not going to believe it, nor will they care, nor will they test the spirit, the things I'm saying. They just believe whatever the government says or whatever they feel is okay. It shouldn't matter to others because to them it's all about them, 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 them. Who cares about others? We just need to be cool, deal with it. It doesn't matter how inconvenient it is to you. Deal with it. It's all about them, them, and yeah, these lights, they're horrible. They do damages, like not just physically, but also mentally. Because the LED lights, there's a certain frequency that it puts out, but people just don't see it. Because LED lights, they flicker. They're not like the regular incandescent lights, where it mimics the sun. This is like artificial blinking lights. And laser lights, oh my goodness. I don't know who came up with that, but wow, maybe the thought of being laser is cool. Of course, they're going to push it as safe. It's not that strong. It's not going to harm you. Same thing as the fluoride in the waters. It's all right. It's just a mineral, just like the red 40, the yellow 6, the natural flavoring. Oh man, even like aspartame. It's not sugar, but it helps your brain think it's sugar, and it's calorie free. Of course, not everybody, great majority of people, like, yes, it's good, it's good. Same as the laser lights. It's safe. Remember a Vietnamese guy said, oh, all BMW should have it. Yeah, they should. And I want to say this to everyone. A friend of the world is the enemy and enmity of the Father of Heaven. I'm Vietnamese, so I don't want everyone to think that, oh, he's hating on Vietnamese people. No, I'm Vietnamese too. And wow, these things, they're not good. So that's the reason why I drive at nighttime, but now I can't avoid it. I gotta make the money. I gotta make it work. I gotta make it happen. And yeah, I changed my schedule, so I'm gonna have to grit my teeth and go forth. But I realized, man, I'm so tired. Okay, so that's the work change. I want to start working at nighttime. Not start working at nighttime. I want to stretch my work time like even longer out to the night. Oh, today is Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday, and also I want to talk about people not eating out. Oh, not people not ordering out. So yesterday, I noticed there's a lot of cars at restaurants. A lot. They were packed everywhere. From each city I went to, like from the Saturday, okay, from my spot, I go past Garden Grove, past Westminster. Actually, it's from Fountain Valley to Westminster to Garden Grove, and then to Stanton, and all the way up to Buena Park, all filled with cars, the restaurants. And I realized, man, people prefer going out to eat than to order out now. I mean, that's my only logic why things are so slow. And in a way, it's a good thing for people. It's a good thing for people. People should go out and should socialize. Because back in my time, once upon a time ago, probably 20, 30 years ago, my goodness, people were out and about, and people talked to each other. They didn't really have the phones. They didn't really have distraction. And I don't know. It's like back then it was more lively. It was very lively. It's not like, of course, people are lively, but it's different when I look at them. Because I think there's a saying where when you look at someone's eyes, you can see their soul, kind of thing. I don't know if that's true or not, and I'm thinking maybe this is me. But when I look at people, I'm not gonna say some. There are a lot of people. It looks very empty. I would say lonely, but they look empty, like nothing's there. Even people with families and friends. And I thought it was me, but I remember hearing stories about how people do have families and they still felt empty. I don't know what causes that, because I'm thinking, man, I don't have like a close family. I think that would be like, wow, a gift from heaven to have close friends or close families to like that. But for them to have, because they said those people are very close, but they felt empty. So I'm not understanding that. Why am I talking about this? Should I write it down? And yeah, people feeling empty. Let me write that down. People feeling empty. That's why it's good to socialize. Yeah, I think that's why it's good way to go out there, connect with people, and it's a good thing. But it's not a good thing for me because I need the money, and oh well, gotta go with the flow. Can't stick with the same thing. And plus, I need a diverse out, making money. Still figuring that out. Okay, so that's what I talked about. Now, on my other video, what was I? Okay, I'll talk about this. Let me see if I can cut and paste this. Can I cut it? Cut. Paste. Okay, I wrote down. Take better care. Oh no, wrong one. Shoot. I could talk about that, but let me get this out of the way. Cut. I am so sorry to my returning viewers. I gotta figure out how to do this 20-minute video, make it smooth. Right now it's 10 o'clock at night. I've been trying to do this 20-minute video non-stop. And I also made a video yesterday. I couldn't upload it because I was just so negative. Wow, it's not easy. I thought it was going to be easy and more easy as I go along, but it doesn't seem to be like that. It seems like I have to continuously figure out how to make things smoother, streamline things, and make it better. Make it better. So I wrote down, don't say things that I don't know. I couldn't upload because the father said no. Well, that kind of rhymed, huh? So yesterday, when I went up to Buena Park and worked, yesterday was a Saturday. But hopefully today, Sunday, is not that slow. I could only hope. And I saw a rally going on. It was because the part of Buena Park I was in, it's a Korean community, and they had a rally, some sort of rally. And of course, they were speaking Korean, and I couldn't really understand it. But one thing I did hear them say is, woke culture is destroying California. And there was a lady, yelling on top of her lungs, and the crowd was also like repeating what she was saying. And I don't know what they were talking about, and I made commentary, assumptions, and I thought it was safe because I thought it was neutral assumptions, and I thought it would be okay, but it was not okay. But I still want to continue more before I talked about why it's not okay. What was very beautiful is the people were together, they were smiling, they were happy. I felt a sense of unity when I was around them, like a very strong unity. And most of them, like a majority of them had a Korean flag in one hand, and the other hand they had the American flag, and they're just waving around, talking, singing, just like a big. It looked like a big family group. There was there was a lot of elders there. There were also young folks, and it was a beautiful sight to see. I just I made a mistake. I was so cowardly because I didn't know the Korean language. I should have just asked them instead of making that commentary, because I made commentary I did not know. And this is why the Father of Heaven said no. He said to me, they're talking about something to them is very serious. And for me to make assumptions of things is not good, because I will be bringing forth confusion. And the worst part is a misunderstanding. And the Father of Heaven was like, you cannot do this, because if you want to go out there, you have to be very mindful. You have to be accurate. Don't make assumptions. Don't do that, because things could go really bad, and I won't protect you. And when I heard that I won't protect you, Father, you got it. Even though I want to upload that video so much because it's such a beautiful sight, but if I am the one that dropped the ball or screwed up, then you're right. I shouldn't upload it, because I thought about cutting it pieces and pieces and just uploading pieces and pieces of things that I didn't say, where I didn't put commentaries in there. But when the Father of Heaven says no, don't upload it, I should understand. Don't upload anything, because I could miss a part, me saying something in there, and it's not too good to play with fire when the Father says no. So I had to let it go. But I wanted to share that. It was beautiful to see all the Korean people together, and it was a big community, and the energy they were giving off, it was so comforting. It was like a family type of energy. Even though I'm not Korean, it was very interesting when I was around the rally. Of course, there was some going on. Now I have like a lot of regrets. I really want to ask them, what are you guys rallying about? What is it about? Because there was so much passion. And the Father of Heaven even told me he hates cowards. There's no harm in asking. There is no harm in asking. So, man, now I have to, it's going to be in me, regrets. And even the Father of Heaven, the reason why I can't walk with his chosen people is because of that cowardness. You got to fix it. He even told me, you want to walk with my chosen? You better fix that, because he calls it as a disease, like a cancerous disease that could spread easily. That's why he doesn't want none of that around his chosen people. All right, looks like I got that out of the way. Also wrote down taking care of myself. Maybe I should mention it, because right now I only got a minute. Try it, just a minute. So since I've been around Korean people, I noticed they take really good care of themselves. They dress very modestly, the men and the women, and nothing too. Sorry, my stomach's talking. Nothing too out of there. They don't wear just normal casual clothing. Nothing too metro. Nothing too retro. Nothing too out there. Just, if you know how people dress back in the 90s, it's pretty much like that. Nothing flashy, but it looks good. Very casual, very modern. And that's the way I gotta do it. Take care of myself, dress modern, because I don't see, like, the youth, the really one, yeah, they wear hoodies, but the ones my age, very clean cut, and that's the way I should do things. And maybe it's a good thing. Maybe that's why the Father of Heaven made so many constructions in the Garden Grove area, so I could get away from that mindset and to, start working on myself, not just learning the Hmong, not just working out, not just controlling my temper, but there are other aspects of myself I need to start working on, especially when it comes to the helpmate. If I remember, I'll talk about it in the next one. And we're here. Dismiss. Alright, this video is going to be super duper rough. I do apologize. I think the next one and the next one after is going to be rough too. I got to figure out things. I'm just so tired. But the good news is, wow, I'm seeing improvements on myself. I've, stopped the sleep juice, the help me sleep juice. I stopped browsing on social media for the things I need to get done. I stopped turning blind eyes on things that need to get done. I notice I'm controlling my temper better. I mean, I still have a long way to go, but things I notice is getting better, and I think it requires time, but I want to see if there's a way I could push everything out even faster. Man, my stomach, please. Well, anyways, that's all I have for this video. I do apologize for my returning viewers if it's all over the place. For those that are new, that enjoy watching my videos, thank you. And if you really do enjoy it, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share. And if you're not subscribed, to subscribe. And for all viewers who watch all the way through, I just want to make a quick prayer that the Father of Heaven will grant you a great day. And if you encounter obstacles, that the Father of Heaven will protect your peace, that you may handle any situation, any challenges, any obstacles gracefully. And also that He will give you lots of love, because there are a lot of empty people out there. I mean, they just look lonely, even though they have families and stuff like that. So that's all I have for this video. Until the next, the Most High willing, hallelujah, and Sinji Dua.